as I've said many a time, the stories that I tell, they either illustrate a person that has the quality or they negatively illustrate someone that doesn't have the quality. I told you yesterday, the two highest, I don't know if that's a word, the two highest ranking presidents that the country's ever had, Abraham Lincoln and George Washington, had one quality that stood out above all others. I mean, they had all the qualities, humility, friendliness, all those, but the number one thing they had was honesty. If they told you something, you could take it to the bank, you could count on it. Well, who ranks at the bottom of the presidents? Let me give you a couple of presidents and tell you why. At the bottom of the list, the man that was, by almost all experts, had the most experience and the most qualified to be the president of the United States was a guy named Richard Nixon. He opened trade with China. He did all kinds of really good things. He's the only president that was forced to resign. Why? He lied. He lied about breaking into the Watergate Hotel, the Democratic National Headquarters. He covered it up. He lied about it. And when the American people found out he lied, all of a sudden he was forced to resign. The other president that's at the bottom, Bill Clinton. Now, when you hear the name Bill Clinton, what's the first thing you think of? Balancing the budget, right? Civil rights leader, right? No. All the good things he did overshadowed by having an affair with an intern. Standing on national TV, looking into a camera, just as I am right now, and saying, I did not have relations with Monica Lewinsky. What was that? It was a lie. So from that day forward until today, people still laugh at Bill Clinton because the number one thing that he's known for is being a liar. Everything else gets overshadowed. Lincoln and Washington, everything's shadowed by their honesty. Nixon and Clinton, everything's shadowed by dishonesty. Now here's your choice. Which one of those do you want to be? Do you want to be known for being honest? Or do you want to be known as a person that stretches the truth, embellishes the stories, is dishonest? See, that's developing the quality of honesty. I have the quality of honesty because my dad would absolutely physically beat us if we lied. Now, we could come home and say, hey, Dad, we got in a fight yesterday, got kicked out of school, acted a fool in third period English. You know, he said, boy, you shouldn't do that. We come home and lie to him, and he would take a garden hose, razor strap, saddle belt. I mean, it didn't matter. But you didn't lie. That's one thing you didn't do. Because to him, honesty, your word meant everything. Until the day my dad died, he could borrow money from the bank there in Idabel, Oklahoma, and never sign any paper. He could call the president of the bank and say, I need to borrow $150. I'm going to send one of the boys down there to pick it up. And he'd send one of us. and we'd pick it up, and we never signed anything. Tell me, how does that happen? Today, I try to borrow money to buy a car, and I have to show every document that I've ever had signed, 40 liability papers and all that, because of the quality of dishonesty. There are so many dishonest people. You've got to be above that. And you're either going to be the Clinton and Nixon of the world, or you're going to be the Washington and Lincoln of the world. You make a choice every day. Tell the truth or lie. If you tell the truth, you're going to be the best you that you can be.